Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers' $175 million superstar shines for Team USA in win. The Summer Olympics in Paris are right around the corner, and while Team USA men's basketball might still have some kinks to work out, one thing they probably don't have to worry about is having a dominant post player. Los Angeles Lakers superstar center Anthony Davis showed he might be able to handle that role on his own after he grabbed the spotlight with 17 points and 14 rebounds in just 18 minutes in a 98-92 exhibition win over Australia on July 15 in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. It was the second exhibition win over another medal contender for Team USA in the last week, following a victory over Team Canada in Las Vegas. Perhaps most important, Anthony Davis displayed why he's such a vital player to the American effort, ESPN's Brian Windhorst wrote. His presence on the inside was a difference in the outcome as he had 17 points and 14 rebounds in just 18 minutes while playing some strong interior defense. Davis, who signed a 3-year, $175.37 million contract extension in August 2023, is one of two Lakers on Team USA alongside forward LeBron James. Team USA has 3 more exhibition games on the schedule ahead of the Olympics: July 17 against Serbia in Abu Dhabi, July 20 against South Sudan in London, and July 22 against Germany in London. Davis was the number 1 overall pick by the New Orleans Hornets in the 2012 NBA draft after leading the University of Kentucky to an NCAA championship in his one college season, when he was also named Final Four Most Outstanding Player, National Player of the Year, and SEC Player of the Year. Davis was selected to play for Team USA in 2012 before playing his first NBA game and was part of the team that went undefeated in the London Olympics and won the gold medal playing alongside James and the late Kobe Bryant. In the last decade, Davis has been one of the NBA's most decorated players as a 9-time NBA All-Star, 5-time All-NBA Team Pick and 6-time NBA All-Defensive Team Pick. Davis also won an NBA championship for the Lakers alongside James in 2020. Davis was named to the NBA 75th anniversary team in 2021. When Davis's current contract runs out following the 2026-27 season, he'll have accumulated $485.1 million in career earnings. Davis played for Team USA in the 2014 FIBA World Cup and returns after a decade away for the 2024 Olympics, where the team is trying to win its 5th consecutive gold medal. He's also one of 3 centers on Team USA's roster in 2024, alongside 2023 NBA Most Valuable Player Joel Embiid from the Philadelphia 76ers and Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat. Embiid is a 7-time NBA All-Star and 5-time All-NBA team selection playing in the Olympics for the first time. He was born in Cameroon and became an American citizen in 2022. Adebayo is a 3-time NBA All-Star and 4-time NBA All-Defensive Team selection who is trying for his 2nd Olympic gold medal after playing with Team USA in 2020. Lakers' offseason strategy implies Darvin Ham was the problem all along. The Los Angeles Lakers entered the 2024 NBA offseason with limited resources, but the ambition to make significant upgrades. Just one season after reaching the Western Conference Finals, that overhaul became necessitated by a 47-win season and a first-round exit. Based on what the Lakers have and haven't done this summer, it's clear that General Manager Rob Pelinka views the firing of Darvin Ham as the biggest upgrade he can manage. The Lakers began the offseason with a bang, selecting SEC Player of the Year Dalton Knecht and former USC Trojans guard Bronny James at the 2024 NBA Draft. Los Angeles then re-signed Max Christie to a 4-year, $32 million contract. The latter decision is where the philosophy in Los Angeles began to show, as Christie is viewed in a far more positive light by the front office than, perhaps, Ham. An average of $8 million per season isn't exactly break-the-cap money, but it's a stark contrast to how Christie's been valued in terms of playing time. In 2 seasons, both under Ham, Christie averaged 13.5 minutes per game, reaching a paltry career high of 14.1 in 2023-24. There's a case to be made that he wasn't a structural fit, but his 37.8% shooting from beyond the arc certainly implies he could have helped a team that ranked number 24 in three-point field goals made. The Lakers' shooting woes seem to have informed a vast majority of decisions thus far, and they all point back to him. Connect, for instance, was widely regarded as one of the best three-point shooters in the 2024 NBA Draft. J.J. Redick reveals top Lakers trade target, big and bruising. When we tick down the list of needs for the Lakers in this offseason, pretty much none of which have been addressed, one of the major ones that always comes up is a big guy. The Lakers have no shortage of centers on the roster, of course, with Anthony Davis, Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes on board, plus Jared Vanderbilt, who played some center early in his career but is 6'8" and mostly a power forward these days. But Wood is a traffic cone on defense, and Hayes is a remarkably thin 7-footer, 220 pounds, who is really not ready to be a starter. That means the Lakers are pretty much where they've always been when it comes to Davis's role on the team. He's the starter at center and will need to play the bulk of his minutes at the position, no matter how much he and/or the Lakers want him to play more power forward. Lakers coach J.J. Redick, though, perhaps knowing the buy-in from Davis is critical to his success as the coach both in the short term and long term, has been clear that getting a big man to help Davis is the team's top goal. Easier said than done, of course, but that's at least where the team stands now. You certainly have to look at what I think is actually a very good roster, a very balanced roster. We tried, but we'd love to, at some point, get another 5-man, a big bruising 5-man. You look at the Western Conference right now, whether it's Denver, Minnesota, OKC with what they added, certainly Memphis, they're going to be back in the hunt. They added Zach Edey, certain matchups in the playoffs, you're going to need a lot of size. Indeed, the Nuggets have star center Nikola Jokic, and the Timberwolves have Defensive Player of the Year Rudy Gobert in the middle. The Thunder have Chet Holmgren and added Knicks center Isaiah Hartenstein, too. The Lakers do not have size at either frontcourt position. Even at power forward, it was LeBron James, who is 6'8", who played most of the team's minutes at that position, with Rui Hachimura behind him. James logged 86% of his 2,504 minutes at power forward, and Hachimura played 49% of his 1,826 minutes at power forward, according to basketball-reference.com. Now, one thing that has become clear over the course of this offseason has been that the Lakers can't just speak transactions into existence. They could not make Klay Thompson happen, nor DeMar DeRozan, nor Jonas Valanciunas, and they most certainly can't make a Lauri Markkanen deal happen, either. They may have interest in Wendell Carter Jr. of the Magic if he is put on the trade market, but that has not happened yet. Beyond those players, the Lakers' big man options are limited. Nick Richards of the Hornets has come up, as has Brook Lopez of the Bucks, but both are long-shot deals. Besides which, the Lakers may need to make a transaction to dump a salary before they can make a transaction to free up room under the luxury tax's so-called second apron. LA would like to use its mid-level taxpayer exception, but can't touch it until they clear room. That money would likely go to a shooter, though, because there are no starting quality centers. Precious Achiuwa? Bismack Biyombo, left on the market. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Wendell Carter Jr.? Leave your opinion in the comments.